Happy evening to all. So, thank you very much. Today, the topic is stress. So, firstly, we need to understand what is stress. So, we come from psychological background. Compulsory, we should give some good way of those who are listening to my broadcasting and those who are listening to my uh, live stream. So, what is stress? Firstly, we need to understand what is stress. Stress is nothing but like a psychological disorder, it's like a mental disorder. I used to understand a lot of people there is no any problem, but why do one they why do one go for stress, why do one go for some psychological and some mental disorder? So we need to understand what is stress. Stress is not a stress is like negative thoughts, and it's not a morally ethically values, like a very damaged to the some unknown ideas, the shown as stress. So we come from very rural areas, so we learn and we can observe a lot of people those who are come from vulnerability areas, those who are come from a lot of unknown issues there. So actually, why did getting into stress? This is the question. So do you know that those who are listening to my broadcast, a lot of teachers there in this live stream. So with my perspective, stress is a like a emotions, like a body response. Whenever you think stress in your mind, automatically the body does vibrating some very fraction of time, some very fraction of seconds. Why didn't kill the brain and body? What is the reason behind that? So every person they should learn. We are we are a biotic organs. We are not abiotic. Just we are living things. Why didn't why did getting the stress? Three stress is a three key pillars. Firstly, physical stress and as well as psychological stress and mental stress. So every person they can listen, they can getting some various issues, but we don't think some various unknown. So stress is the alarming bell because what is alarming bell? We need to understand alarming bell nothing but whenever you think a lot of unconditional areas, a lot of unconditional issues, automatically the brain it will goes for a lot of vibrating the human body and lot of thinking a lot of unbehavioral stress. So that is the issue. Alarming bell, nothing but the automatically the mind it will be thinking a higher level disorders. That's we can understand. Oh, really, this is a very dangerous situation. This we can think and we can stop that. Don't think so much. Like very dangerous. So stress is a belling. Stress is a alarming bell. So the body it will comes from the some nervous stage. So that the issue. Actually, brain is a very important for like a very important organ in the human body because of brain is like a driver. Brain is like a driver. Vehicle, body is like a vehicle because whenever you drive any car, whenever you drive any bike, after that you can't move the vehicle because the brain it will be think. So what is planning today? Where I will go? Where I will go now? So that's it. So already the brain will be save the place. So today I will go for Hyderabad. Today I will go for Delhi like that. So already the brain it does save this journey. So whenever you start the vehicle already started, and how to move the vehicle? We can move our mind because mind it will give the some messages in every organs in the human body. Compulsory we can believe because mind is a driver, mind is the accountability. Some people they think so I will learn a lot about on the bike or car or train or plan anything. But first we need to understand. So all the sources and all the issues depends on the brain. So brain is a driver and brain is accountable to every section of the human body. So that's the thing. Whenever we control our brain, we are the good able to do that in a work. So that's the thing. Stress is contribute to a lot of problems, mental disorder and as well as health issues and heart beating and BP problems. Every such under control the brain. So we should understand this is not the problem. So the problem is thinking capability, and as well as the problem is misunderstanding capability. Those who are listening to my live stream, so because this is a great topic about stress, a lot of people they would try to getting suicides in surrounding areas. Every day I used to read newspaper, and then I can getting some ideas about why do they want to go first is and why do they want going to die some various issues, economical issues or financial issues, and some addictions there in mobiles and some unknown information technologies and unknown ideas, etc. How to control the stress in the mind? Firstly, we need to understand. Firstly, we need to think about stress. Don't think about don't think about tomorrow, and we should think about today. Just we can do plan for right now. We don't do plan for tomorrow, but stress it does depends on the today. Sorry, tomorrow because today's there, today's here, but tomorrow there we don't know the other thing. So stress is like a some drainage system. Stress is like a so unknown things in our body, in our mind. Stress is like a luggage. First we should remove like first you should remove in the luggage in this type of brain. Automatically we can move on the right path. Move on the right path. Every problem under control the brain and every problem under control the person, under control the person. If I give one example, those who are watch to my live stream, so I will tell you giving good fundamental principles of stress. So sometimes we control, sometimes we are not unable to control. We don't suggest to others, we can suggest ourselves because we are the decision maker and we are the problem solver. There is no support with your financial conditions and economical conditions and family conditions, mental disorder conditions. So how to control the stress? We can understand cognitive psychology and behavioral psychology and moral psychology and ethical psychology. Four key pillars. It does decreasing the human stress. So that's the thing. We don't share with others because whenever we share with others, sometimes the matter it does moving through the surrounding areas. Why do you want share with your information to others? That's the major stress management. Stress is here in your surrounding places, in surrounding share some information to others. The shown as stress. So we are doing stressful issues. So why didn't think so much problems? Actually, problem is a stress. Problem is a stress. Whenever we think, but we should decision maker. We are the decision maker. We are the problem solver. We are the power of emotion. We are the power of hmm, emotion intelligence. So that kind of issues. But so with my experience, so whenever you face any problem, those who are listening with my live stream, those who are listening to my live stream, whenever we face any problem, we don't share to others because every problem we need to understand, we need to balance on your mind. That's it. That is the main area. Don't share, please, because just what is share? Share is nothing but whenever you think, whenever you give to others, the information it will be go for another level. After that, we can go 100% early mental disorder. I used to understand. I used to observe a lot of people might be go for early mental disorder. Some people they come, some people they may not be come because of there is no any choice and there is no any advice, there is no any tablet, there is no any medicine. Whenever you doing any stress in your mind, 100%. Sometimes you go for any doctor will give one medicine, but sometimes it will be decreasing or increasing. We don't know, but it doesn't work about the tablet. Really, the tablet is your need to pass positive thought. Positive thought is a very good medicine. So that's the thing. It's like a privilege. It's like a privilege. Every person they think privilege. You can think multilateralism process. We can think emphasis. Emphasis is some good person. Whenever we believe parents or whenever we believe no friends, then you share with others. But we can emphasize on the topic. We can emphasize on the problem. That's it. That's the that's the issue there. But the people they controversial this kind of stress. So mentally and physically and psychologically. We cannot controversial. A lot of people they think a lot of people they problematic in financial issue and actually India is a greatest country and sometimes a lot of unemployment people also they think unnecessary problems. So I didn't have any job. So how should I do the solving with my problems? So I'm solving with my family problems. Problem is under control the thinking capability. Whenever you think right or wrong doesn't need but whenever you think positivity then into the positive reaction that's shown as decision maker. You are the decision maker, you are the problem solver. That's it. There is no any helping with your life. There is no any helping with your life. Because you are the problem, you are the solutions. Automatically the stress it will be decreasing to the zero level. So that's my main motive. Sometimes we think very unpredictable to nothing but no. Today we go for uh, any unknown places. Sometimes we can think so today I will do something, but just we can think, but unpredictability it doesn't work out. Sometimes we think procurement, so the other thing. So whenever the problem it does procurement, and sometimes we should conservative on the issue. Yeah, Stress is a transparency way. Don't share to others with your information. Every person they learn about stress management and psychological issue, so we can train someone persons in surrounding areas. Whenever some people they fail the exam, they don't understand how can I fail the exam. No, actually every person has a failure, but so today we are failure and then we can pass tomorrow. I remember that every person has been remember on this situation. We don't remember sometime we dies. Yeah, every person, every problem under control mobilize someone stress. Don't mobilize, we don't mobilize unknown stress. Stress is a feeling and stress is a mental desire. Stress is a emotions and vibrations. We don't vibrate to the all the body situations. We can think, we can leave it. That's it. We don't save the store on the human brain. Whenever we store, after we do not know, we do not doing anything. We don't have anything. So that's the issue. Whenever we understand this test, automatically we are the very good hegemony persons. Hegemony person. We are the good leadership. Those who are come to leadership, firstly we need to some skill-based system, life skill course. We can do life skill. Life skill it will give the motivation, emotion, attitude, activity, moral and ethical values, and good counseling, etc. So emotional intelligence is a very consequentive way. We should think some fundamental principles. We should think some emotionally, morally strong. Thus, will be important for decreasing the stress management. Every person they well knowledgeable about the life, but sometimes we can we can unexpected go for stress. There is no any responsibility of stress. Our responsibility of stress. So I end this session. So I would like to one start. I would like to start one small tip. Stress is not a feeling. Stress is like a native thoughts and native behavior, a native fundamental issue of unknown vulnerability thoughts. So we don't too much depend someone stress. We don't bother about that. Just we can think. We don't share to others. Whenever we share to others, sometimes we think in some luggage in the body, luggage in the mind. So that's it. Every day we should think, be positive, and then positive reaction in the life. So I would like to give one some kinds of formulas about stress. Actually, we can understand the greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. That's the thing. And actually, we can do something we share with us. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one through over another. That's it. And actually, stress is an accelerator. It will push you either forward or backward, but you choose which direction. Stress is accelerator. Just please believe me, stress is accelerator because already I give one point about we can drive the vehicle or car. Firstly, we should push the accelerator. Okay, it will push you either forward or backward, but you choose which direction, whatever choice. That's it. That is the fundamental principles of the stress formula. one more formula there. The time to relax is when you don't have time for it. That's the issue. But every problem under control. So much positive thoughts. Some people we believe stress is a very nervous system. Stress is the worst problem in the life. But sometimes it does helping for the basement key pillar, because sometimes we are getting into the good successful person. Some people they be succeed about stress. So positive and negative there in the stress management. How to utilize, if we are utilize good way or bad way. That's the issue. Some people they use good way and they succeed. Some people they bad way. Some people they failed. Yeah. So much of the stress that people feel doesn't come from having too much to do. It comes from not finishing what they have started. This is very important for every human life. Every person they should learn about this kind of formula. Actually, it wrote about is one of the psychologist, and compulsory should learn about how to decrease the stress level. Stress is a not a stress. Stress is a feeling, and stress is anxiety, and stress is a mental and physical disorder. Automatically, the body does die. The problem is physical disorder. Firstly, we need to think stress, mental disorder, and then automatically the stress is it does vibrate throughout the body. That's known as stress disorder. Stress disorder. So my key point is to dealing with the stress is simple. Just stay cool and stay focused. That's my formula. So thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Those who are watching my live stream. So thank you very much. This is wonderful session, and I will be happy with you. Sometime I will getting into the great topics, because we come from psychological background, and every problem they can under control the human body. So first we should stop some unknown cases, unknown things, and we are able to good successful person in the society in the life. So thank you very much for giving and wonderful and beautiful opportunity. Thank you very much.